Where is the girl? My daughter has already seen you with her, the elderly man said. What are you talking about? I don't know this girl, I stuttered. The lollipop girl then pointed her gun towards me. Straight at me. Stupid teen. I already saw how you die. What? She then pulled the trigger, attempting to shoot me. I then smacked the gun out of her hand, and then I pushed one of the twins, the twin in the black suit, and the man and the elderly man, into a stack of fish tanks. Well, empty fish tanks, despite having water in them. I gotta get out of here. I whimpered. I then made a run for it. One of the twins, the one in the black suit, took off his sunglasses and started screaming as his eyes turned reptilian/snake-like. He began shattering many fragile objects in the Chinese restaurant while I was making a run for it, and with his screaming. He shattered many fish tanks and many light bulbs around the place. What is happening? I shouted. I then grabbed some butcher knives and tried throwing them at the twin before he looked at them with disgust. I almost bumped into the other twin with a multicolored in a grey shirt, or whatever color it was, and he started screaming, but I made another run for it. Luckily my ears didn't bleed since I was partially far away from him. He even shattered more fragile objects around the place with his scream. The twin in the black suit then joined with the other twin, and he started screaming with him. They looked directly at a large fish tank that had thousands of fish, and the fish tank was flooded due to their screams, and the water came crashing on me. I tumbled around the place and into what appeared to be a kitchen, like a Chinese kitchen where the food was made.
Oh no! Our table! It's broken!
What's going on? What's going on? I shivered. I then saw 6 pairs of feet. I saw 3 pairs of feet approaching towards me, which turned out to be the Chinese trio, or Asian trio. The Chinese man in the black suit then whipped off his sunglasses and started screaming straight into my direction. God! Make it stop! Make it stop! I shouted. My ears started burning and bleeding at the sight. Stop screaming! Stop! What did I do to you? I screamed more. The other twin joined in, making the chorus louder. Stop! Stop! I shouted even more, and finally, the last man started screaming with him, which was the weakest of the screams. The twin in the black suit had the most disturbing scream of them all, in terms of tone. Stop! Stop! I don't want to die! I don't want to die! I screamed more. Then the lollipop chick then came walking towards the Asian trio. My ears began ringing, and my vision started blurring. Blood began dripping out of my eardrums. I was going to die. And my nose even started bleeding, possibly because of the blood vessels bursting in them. And I even felt and I felt bloody tears coming out of my eyes. I was about to die. I then... No. Please, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I then collapsed. The Chinese trio stopped screaming once I finally died. I woke up gasping for air, and this whole ordeal was just a nightmare. What I saw in my nightmare was awfully familiar. It was based off of that one scene from that 2009 science fiction Push, where the protagonist Nick Gent got attacked by bleeders. So apparently, in my nightmare, I was attacked by bleeders.